And I tell people all the time, a lot of people say, well, is that lingerie? No, I don't want to support. This is full padded football. Helmets, shoulder pads, full padded. Very, very professional. That's one of the things that we take pride in as far as our professionalism that we have with the team. And I tell you, just taking a look at the roster that we have, we're fortunate to have, I say 31 captains. The captain of the team is Shalita Weatherspoon. Shalita's been around sports for a long time, and one of the things, she's the backbone of the organization as far as with the personnel, and we're just proud to just be here, to be here in Biloxi. We are.
I want to ask. Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls around the world, welcome to another exciting episode of Coastal Spotlight. And the light is shining real bright. Let me tell you why. Let me get y'all in tune. Let me tell you what's going on. We have a great situation going on that's coming to the Mississippi Gulf Coast in the Biloxi area, but it represents the whole coast and the whole state of Mississippi. And this beautiful, beautiful person is going to tell you about that great opportunity coming to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Introduce yourself to the Coastal Spotlight world.
Welcome, Coastal Spotlight. My name is Tyre Brown, and I am the proud owner of the Gulf Coast Monarchy Women's Professional Tackle Football Team, and also the Mississippi Royalty that resides there in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And I'm just honored to be here today with you.
Well, we want to give you open arms and welcome to the city of Biloxi first. Let me do that.
Thank you.
I call her Ty, ladies and gentlemen. Is that okay? Can I call you Ty?
That's correct.
Yes.
That's fine.
Ty. So when you see Ty, just say Ty. She's gonna turn around for you. We got a great topic. We're talking about women in sports. Now, when I say that, you have certain people saying they categorize a woman as being at home, cooking, cleaning, and we about to change that stigma tonight on this show. Absolutely. To let them know that they can do anything anybody else can do, right?
That's right, absolutely. And that's one of the themes that we have here. When we first opted to bring women's professional tackle football here, is our slogan is that we play too. I mean, I've been saying that since I've been here on board. I've been here for 3.5 years in the women's professional tackle football. I say city in Title IX. That's equal play for women, and I preach that. And so here at the Gulf Coast Monarchy, the first thing we say is that we play too. Not only do we play, we have 31 ladies. So when we came here, we broke ground. And so now we host 31 ladies, and we have a total of 5 to 6 coaches. So we're ecstatic. We truly, truly are. So those non-believers, we challenge each and every one to come here to just watch us move the chains.
That's right.
And help us get into the end zone.
That's right.
So we're just ecstatic to be here. We are.
Yes, I'm very ecstatic too, because that's going to bring a different feel. They brought a lot of teams to the coast in the last 40 years in this area, but they all been male dominated, So to have that, I'm very excited, and I know it's gonna go well. I don't never say think. I know.
That's right.
I know it's gonna go well.
That's right.
So to recruit ladies to play, I bet that is like a lot of work, right?
It is. I mean, it was challenging. But one thing that I believe in is I believe in God. And so one of the things that the Bible teaches us is that you must have faith the size of a mustard seed.
Absolutely.
And so before we came here, it was something that God told me. He showed me that it was a purpose and it was a need that was here. There was a team, the Biloxi Hurricanes, that was here prior before us being here, but with Hurricane Katrina, it kind of dismantled the team. And so we started off just with prospects. We started off going to the local radio station here. We started doing that, and then we had informationals for the ladies. We were able to put who and what the WFA stood for.
Right.
And so once we gave everybody the literature, and once everybody saw the professionalism and the seriousness that we brought to this organization, it became easy. Not only that, I am the owner of the women's tackle team that's there in Hattiesburg. They're currently number 26 in the nation, so people also had a record to actually go by to see as far as who we are. And so we're here. We're dynamite. We are.
We here, and we play too.
We play too.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's great. So in Hattiesburg and in Biloxi.
That is correct. That's correct.
For anybody that's outside the Mississippi area that's coming through the Mississippi area, we're going to have a schedule posted for y'all on our show soon, very soon. We're going to let you know you might be in town and you can catch one of the games.
Absolutely. That's right. The first game we challenge each and every one to come out to is the first game. It's a historical moment for us. Again, we have 31 ladies that's going to be there with their families. We are actually going up against the Memphis Sabercats. It's a one-year team just like we are. So it's going to be April the 4th, 6 o'clock. That's at the Kroc Center. Many citizens that live here knows the stadium as the Yankee Stadium.
You're right.
So, yes, we will be there on April the 4th. We need everyone's support to just help us come out there and move the chains for these ladies.
Absolutely. I love how you use the philosophy of football, come move the chains for the ladies. That is great. That is brilliant. I like that. And we're going to definitely help out with the marketing and promotion of this because this is going to work. It's different. And I definitely want to have at least 500 to 1,000 people out there. It's room for everybody, right?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I mean, everyone. We're proud to have partnered with the Boys and Girls Club that's here. We will have the Blue Thunder. That's the drum line that's going to be there. They will be there at all 4 of our games. And then we also have a dance team that's coming out of Pascagoula, Mississippi. So our goal is it's bigger than football. This is about empowerment. This is about trying to unite this city in the Gulf Coast together as one. Trying to show that women can play. There are so many testimonial stories that come behind the football, behind the helmet. And that's one of the things that we believe in. We believe in empowerment and just networking this community as one.
Yes. Behind the helmet. I like that. That is very powerful because I know you have to deal with a lot of adversities what these ladies going through when they leave the field, and when they come, they need someone strong like you to get them through that.
Absolutely.
And then focus on the game, but also I know with words of encouragement from you that definitely get back, to their right mind, their right senses, and get focused and they ready to go play. What's your approach to that?
Well, there are several testimonials that I've told several players that once we get it to where I tell people that Mississippi will be seen in color as far as when it comes to women's professional tackle football. But that's my why. My why is for those that feel as if that they have no place here in society. The why is for you to show your child, to show your mother, to show that father, to show anyone that's ever given up on you in life, to show you that this is your why. And so whenever I hear testimonial stories like that, it's almost like gasoline. I mean, it just ignites my ignition. Right. And so that's my why. My why is for the woman, and that's to better the woman, to help empower the woman. And so I just have to stay prayed up biblically, and I just have to, God has given me the words to say, and that only comes from above. That's right. That only comes from above. So
I like that. I love your philosophy and the way you look at things, and that's good when you around a lot of testimonies. That is great because, behind the helmet, I'm still on that because anything that's God-driven is going to work.
Absolutely.
Because it takes some of the pressure off of you when God's in control.
Absolutely.
Yes, when He's behind the wheel.
Absolutely.
So for young ladies out there that is thinking they just coming to see a game, you're looking at women on the field that's going through the same adversities y'all are. But they still muster up the energy and the stamina to get on that field and do what they love to do.
Absolutely.
That is a testimony.
It is.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a part 2 and 3 to this. So we're already gonna label this. This is part 1.
That's right.
So we've been doing a lot of talk about what you got going on. The viewers want to know right now, what's the name of the team? They be like, y'all been talking about this, but what's the name of the team?
So the name of the team is the Gulf Coast Monarchy.
Right.
The Gulf Coast Monarchy, we call ourselves there in Hattiesburg, we're the queens of the game. So we wanted to keep the crown because that's something that we protect here in Mississippi. So we just brought it into the family, the Gulf Coast Monarchy. And so if we invite everybody to our social media page on Facebook, which is the Gulf Coast Monarchy, and you'll be able to see all of the information that's needed there with the Gulf Coast Monarchy. Yes.
What's the age limit for any young lady that's out there listening and they love football and they're like, Dad, look, I can finally play?
It's going to be from 18 up until right now. We have Miss Essie. Miss Essie, that's on the team. She's 55 years old. So it's 18 to however old you think you can be.
Really?
To be a part of the organization. That is
Really?
correct. That is correct.
You have a 55-year-old out
55-year-old. That's right.
We definitely got to get some footage on that.
Absolutely. She's 55 and she can play too.
Yes.
So, yeah, she's 55. She can play too.
Don't never give up, no matter how old you get.
That's right. That's right.
Whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
right.
whoa! Yes, I'm tuning in for real now.
That's right. That's right.
Where do they go to sign up?
Pretty much how we typically do it is we'll have a roll call probably this August after the season. Our season does close off in July, so we'll have a roll call, and typically we'll have a point of basically a place.
Okay.
Last year was the Croc Center, and so what you'll do there, you'll try out, and then if we desire to keep you, then we'll offer you a contract.
Oh, this is contractual football.
It is, yes, it's contractual, but it's self-pay.
Okay.
One of the things that if you're in women's professional tackle football, it does come with the cost.
Okay.
So it'll be a contract, and we'll offer you the contract, and then it's going to be up to you to either accept or either decline the contract.
Okay. Are they able to get individual sponsors for themselves?
Yes, correct. We do have sponsorship packets. Actually, want to give a shout out to Tent World.
That's right.
That's there. Thaddeus, and then we also have Claudaddies.
That's right.
Mr. Cameron. So we appreciate them, and then we also have Miss Audrey, who is going to be a vendor that's there. So we do appreciate that support that we have thus far.
And there's plenty more room for more sponsors, right?
It is. That is correct. That is correct.
How can they get in contact with you?
Facebook. Right now,
Facebook.
everything is going to be on Facebook. One of the things, one of our all-season goals that we have is going to be building us a web page.
Okay.
So we will have future having a web page for our organization as well.
Well, that's awesome. Gulf
It
Coast
is.
Monarchy at Facebook. I want y'all to go there right now. Don't wait for the episode to go off. I want you to go there right now. We're calling out sponsors, ladies that's interested in playing, or just to get more information about this wonderful thing. April 4th, right?
April the 4th. That's correct. April the 4th, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, right there at the Croc Center.
Right there,
the old
Croc.
Yankee Stadium.
The old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I used to play football.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow.
Yes.
So what was your reaction when you heard that it was a women's professional tackle football
My
team coming?
reaction was about damn time.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I got 4
Wow.
daughters, and the oldest one was very, very into sports. And she always wanted to know why she couldn't play. She's
Yeah.
older now, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And so she's definitely going to be there to see this.
Awesome.
When I told her about it, she's like, really?
Wow. And I tell people all the time, a lot of people say, well, is that lingerie? No, I don't want to support. This is full padded football. Helmets, shoulder pads, full padded. Very, very professional. That's one of the things that we take pride in as far as our professionalism that we have with the team. And I tell you, just taking a look at the roster that we have, we're fortunate to have, I say 31 captains. The captain of the team is Shalita Weatherspoon. Shalita's been around sports for a long time. And one of the things, she's the backbone of the organization as far as with the personnel. And we're just proud to just be here, to be here in Biloxi. We are.
I want to ask you, let's point out some individuals. Who would be the coach of the Monarchy?
You have Robert Williams. Robert Williams has been a coach for over 20 years.
Okay.
Robert actually resides now in Birmingham, Alabama, so he actually commutes every weekend to get here.
Okay.
We have Coach Hanklin. We have Coach Sterling. We also have Coach Jessica. So we have, and then we also have Mr. Mike, Coach Mike. He just joined our coaching staff. So we have about 5 or 6, I say, qualified, certified coaches that's actually leading the team.
Yes, indeed. So it would sound like a great staff, a good staff.
It is.
I'm very, very excited. Okay, now, sports fans want to hear after the season is over, if the record is good, Will it be a chance to go to a playoffs? They want to know the whole.
It is.
Whole
Typically,
thing about it.
typically how we have operated, we've actually hosted the regional championship in Hattiesburg for 2 years, two
Gotcha.
years in a row. If you win the regional championship, typically you move on to the semifinals.
Okay.
And this year we will actually go back to Denver, Colorado. That's where the WFA championship will be hosted.
Okay.
In Denver, Colorado. So there's opportunity that's there, and we look forward to accomplish the regional championship to go forth. Like I say, this year with the Mississippi Royalty and the Gulf Coast Monarchy, it's going to be competitive. So it's just going to be which team wants it the most.
That's right.
That's where it's going to be this year. And so with me, I'm in the neutral zone. I mean, I just sit back and I look at the empowerment and just able to say that Mississippi is on the map as far as women's professional tackle football.
Once you win the whole thing, what you win? Do they got rings or trophies?
Yeah, there's rings,
really?
there's jerseys. It's a lot of incentives that comes as far as with being a championship team. Our goal is to be a Division I team. That's our goal. And I foresee Mississippi being a Division I team easily, especially with the numbers that we have here on the coast and the numbers that we foresee having there in Hattiesburg. You also, there's an opportunity based upon your stats. You take a look at All-Americans. There are first-class All-Americans, second-class, third-class All-Americans. So there's an All-American game that's played within the WFA championship that's there. And now the championship game for the Division I, they typically play that on ESPN3. And so,
awesome.
Again, that's one of the things that we look forward to. And so after this season, one of the things that both organizations are ecstatic about is moving into the territory there of Mobile. So we have the Mobile train that will be having its ride the train that would actually be debuting there in 2021. So it's just a lot for women's professional tackle football in Mississippi. The Mississippi Royalty and the Gulf Coast Monarchy, we're just ecstatic to just be a part of the movement that's being done here.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Miss Ty Brown. And I tell you, she's bringing great things to our area because we need great things, and it's for women. It's for the ladies that want to get out there on the field or want to see what's going on out there on the field. I'm definitely going to be there.
Absolutely.
On the kickoff. I call
Appreciate
it the
your
kickoff
support.
now.
We
Before
appreciate it.
the kickoff.
We appreciate
Yes, indeed. You're going to find out what's going on behind the helmet and behind the football.
Absolutely.
Miss Ty, you're a God-driven woman, and I want to thank you. It's an honor for me to interview you.
Let me tell you, man, we just appreciate just being in the presence here, and we definitely appreciate being here in the city of Gulfport and Biloxi. We appreciate the opportunity for being able to be here on Spotlight with you.
Welcome to the Mississippi Gulf Coast Ty Brown and Gulf Coast Monarchy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for another great episode of Coastal Spotlight here at the Sugar Factory inside the Hard Rock. Thank you, Miss T.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I want to thank y'all once again for tuning in to Coastal Spotlight. You made it to the end of another episode. I appreciate that. And we appreciate that here at Coastal Spotlight. And we also want to thank the Sugar Factory inside Hard Rock, Biloxi. That's right, Sugar Factory have great food and fantastic drinks. In front of me, I have two of my favorite drinks, Sour Apple Lolly, Caramel Macchiato Martini. You can only find these drinks at Sugar Factory. Thank you and good night.